demons hate you. The demons hate you. The demons hate you.
You will develop the mental effects. There is a rapid, very complete loss of contact with reality.
I'm willing to do what's right, and I don't want to go through what I'm going to go through.
There is a rapid loss of the body image.
I'm willing to do what's right.
The body's sense of time.
I'm willing to do what's right.
The body's natural clock just ceases to function.
I'm willing to do what's right.
Realistically speaking, they are nothing more or less than a period of insanity. Of insanity. Of insanity.
Well, gamers, it's time for Ace Attorney, so I hope you're fucking ready. Hope you're fucking ready for this. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on, man. I was dancing right before stream started. I was like dancing, just sitting here fucking feeling myself. That's the best I got. That's the best joke I got. Come on, man. Come on, man. Today's been an awkward fucking day, dude. Today's been a really weird one, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to finally play Ace Attorney, dude. When I made that Ace Attorney video, I'm glad I made it when I did because, oh fuck. Okay, cool. The game was not registering my D-pad. Anyways, you can see I played it in March, which is this month. Fun fact, in case you didn't fucking know. In case you lost your fucking mind like me. Last we played this was January, so it's been a little fucking while. Glad I made that Ace Attorney video when I did, because it actually gave me like a nice warm up on Turnabout Goodbyes. Because when I was coming back to streaming, I didn't fucking remember what was going on. So I'm like, uh-oh. Thankfully, I included Turnabout Goodbyes in my video. It was almost scrapped from it. And yeah, now I remember everything that happened up to this point. So we're not going to have some massive disconnects that's going to be like, uh-oh, I forgot what happened in this case. Thank fucking Christ. So we'll have like a seamless transition from the last Ace Attorney stream to this one. And I'm trying to, when the Phoenix when is the Phoenix X Edgeworth sex scene? Well, I believe that's the game Trials and Tribulations. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait until that one. That's gonna be what's that gonna be, like a year? At this rate, it takes me like 5 hours to get through like one minor point of the fucking Ace Attorney story. Cause I'm battling with chat. Chat's always arguing with me over something fucking stupid while I'm going over this. Anyways, okay, I do not remember the voices I gave any of these fucking characters. So I believe Phoenix was like stereotypical anime voice. Hold on, let me psych myself up. Okay. Enough talk. And then proceeds to swallow the entire ocean. Okay, so chat, what did the dude from like My Hero Academia sound like? Okay, hold on. Maya. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad you stayed. God damn, I feel like I hate voice acting. Keep Maya in the jail. I want to. Wait, why is she in jail? I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through. Okay, it's a relief. Why'd you do? Oh, right, contempt of court. Here I am saying I remembered everything that happened, and I forgot that Maya spoke out. She was like, "You're fucking losers," and the whole court turns towards her. The fucking rock vine boom. The fuck. Hold on, I probably even have that on my soundboard. Yes, I do. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I didn't hear it out of my soundbar, so it felt very unsatisfying for me, but hopefully I got it right for you guys. Anyway, not that Squiggly can see it. I feel bad for Twitch and Kit because every time I do an elaborate camera gag, like nobody fucking sees it. Anyways, Maya says, I don't know. She had to speak up. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? God fucking damn it. Okay, we need to refine a voice for all these characters. I didn't have time today, but so badly I wanted to put an overlay of the Linkara hat so that every time Edgeworth came on screen we could put the Linkara hat on him, maybe like the Blunderpuff No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this was your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. You should get the objection whenever you disagree with him. Did that chat, like, get cut off? Uh-oh. I hope that chat box is working fine. Woo! Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture a giant bales of money every time I hear the word bill? Why do I picture giant bills of money? Every time you disagree with chat. Actually, Squiggly, I have the perfect thing to put on screen every time I disagree with chat. It's actually called this.
La clemencia es una opción que tú no tienes. Veo que te estás cansando de intentarlo, pero tú solo sigues fallando. Nunca ganarás, estaremos juntos, luchando hasta el final de los tiempos. Y cuando te derrote, reiniciarás. Y aquí te esperaré una vez más. Estás hecho de amor.
I made that in like 2 minutes and I was laughing the whole time. I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm waiting for an excuse to use that. I was waiting for a moment to use that. Absolute cinema. I know, right? Absolute cinema. I don't think I ever showed this one off either. I couldn't find a good moment for it. Wigga really BB gaming, but it sounds so awesome to say out loud. For context, for all the new people watching, many have in fact called me their Wigga, so do it that way you want. I'm not even white. That's the funniest part. I'm Latino, but whatever. None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried ninjas. Yeah. No, I don't think I could get away with saying ninjas. I can say Wigga though. We have had black people in the chat confirm that I can in fact say Wigga, which is really good. I feel awesome about that. I tried. I really did. Maya is not my Wigga, however. She's back there. She's looking fucking hideous as always. I do not like Maya. I like her personality. I like her as a character. God damn, those sprites are fucking hideous. Holy shit. Those faces I understand that they're supposed to be like highly emotional, like she's a 17-year-old girl. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I cringe every time I see these, man. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Anyway, what sucks is this game doesn't have voice acting, so I had to do the shitty anime act the entire time. She sounds like she really did her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in local area. Oh god. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Okay, well, I imagine she'll be here. Maybe I show her Lotta's thing. Lotta's big fat fucking lie. Claiming that she saw the murder. No, she fucking didn't. She's a big fat fucking liar. Proof that all women are evil, and here comes Raina Noodle's fucking misogyny arc. Her hair is plastic. Her hair is definitely fucking plastic. There's no way around that. It is so plastic. This whole game is plastic. I kind of like the remaster art style, but I kind of don't. I kind of prefer the Game Boy Advance sprites a lot more. So I don't know. Anyways, enough talk. There are fewer than God damn it. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. I love doing the shitty anime protagonist. Okay. Gourd Lake Public Beach. I haven't seen Larry around at all today. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Keons. By the way, I love that Larry is like a certified simp. There are so many crazy things that Ace Attorney just happened to fucking predict. A lot of heart, that froggy bit. So what ethnicity do you think Lotta Hart is? Because she has the afro, which like implies that she is at the very least like mixed Latino. So she's either a mix between white and Latino, or she's a mix between white and black, and she just happened to get the white skin tone. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Lotta, but like, you'd think I would identify with her, given that like we're in the same situation, but like not really. I don't know. Hey pal, the trial today at Yes, what about the trial? Scratch his head. Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know. Thanks? Oh, this is gonna be awful. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? She a basketball friend? I wouldn't say that. Come on. It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. Yeah, and one of the witnesses fucking canceled. When they found Lada, Von Karma's like, all right, I don't need this fucker. What's up, Sniper King? How you doing? I was wondering who that other witness was. Was it Overcooked Brown? Oh, shut up, Squealy. How many slurs is chat gonna fucking find? I've never heard of that one. It's like when I discovered Mayo Monkey. It's like, oh my god, that's awesome. Okay. So sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. All right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. I hate voice acting so much. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? The DL6 incident. I can't fucking do it. That's the one 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, and you can see it in his eyes. They use the same word again and again. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had a report written up. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. God damn it. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip. Damn, dude. Those sun-resistant people. I guess that's technically true. Jesus Christ, Squiggly. I don't condone any of this. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Oh, that's fucking cool. I forgot about that. Edgeworth did not tell you he's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Okay, so let's check out the camera, see if there's any new info. Lada's camera is staring at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. I really hope so, too. Goddamn. Dude, like, every camera is expensive. One time I was trying to find like a filming camera. Phoenix Golding, I know, right? He gets in a relationship with Edgeworth just to fucking steal his money. Oh my god. I'm pretty okay. That has to be what Gumshoe is doing though. Because here's the thing. Gumshoe's pay keeps getting cut again and again and again and again. And it's like, how is this guy making a livable wage? He never gets a different job. He keeps being a detective. I'm pretty sure at one point he even says he's living off of like ramen noodles or like packets of noodles or some shit. So it's like, how does this guy afford to live? He has to be like doing something for Edgeworth. You know what I mean? Like when you see like the way he glazes Edgeworth. It's like he has to be doing something. He just has to, dude. I don't know. I think it is funny picturing like Gumshoe in like this bear relationship and like Edgeworth is the otter and they're just secretly in this fucking shit. But the meme is that Phoenix and Edgeworth want to fuck, but I think the reality is that Gumshoe and Edgeworth are already fucking. They have to be. It's the only way to explain their relationship. It's the only way. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive a car back here. Why are all the camping pots shaped like that? This one, I have no clue. Shaped like a bean. I guess they think if they put a bean in there, it'll grow into like a really big bean. I don't know. The one over the fire. I know, right? I have no fucking clue. All right. Some of you fuckers get on that. Go to Google, copy and paste the answer for me. And then chat as per usual is gonna try to gaslight me. They're gonna be like, well, it's from an ancient mythical story told in the 1800s or some fucking bullshit like that. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Okay, can we go in yet? I remember we go in later. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're closed because of the or we like sneak in, don't we? Like through the window or some shit. Fucking Phoenix breaking and entering. Visitor's room. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe? Keep in mind, Maya randomly stole like an employee badge and some party poppers. And then what was really funny is like in this very case, like Maya steals party poppers like just off the bench. Granted, Phoenix like didn't say anything about it, like he knew about it. He was a willing conspirator in this fucking theft of party poppers. And then you go to the criminal investigation center later, and they're all like, "All right, what'd you do?" And they accuse her of what was it? It was like theft or something like that. And it's like the same thing she just committed, which I thought was really funny. I thought it was really funny. Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Mm. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. Oh, God. We've got to win this case, Nick. I have to make it up to him. Okay. Maya inviting Edgeworth into her fucking Chris Chan bedroom and they watch like Steel Samurai, some shit like that. I don't know why I pictured that. You know what? Would Maya have a Chris Chan bedroom? I feel like she would. I feel like she'd have like the Justin RPG like hamburger poster in like the corner of her room, and like Phoenix and Edgeworth would both be in there, not sure of themselves. They'd be looking at each other like, they're like, what the fuck is this autistic shit? She's got like Steel Samurai shit all over the wall. Oh my God. Oh. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Okay. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was there. Speaking of Christian. Well, I saw the thing there that the little Gordy there. Mr. Edgeworth, this is my OC Samurai Chew. and this is Black Samurai Chew, but my fans told me I should name him Blake. Ever since April 22nd of 2008, his name is Blake. Like she remembers the exact fucking dates. She's trying to find a girlfriend-free boy. She's at the fucking mall with the sign. She basically is high school Christian now that I think about it. Oh my God. I said Salmonella was very much like Christian, but like the real autist is right here, right in front of us. Like good God. Cause she's into Wiccan stuff too, right? Like I know she's like a, what do you call it? She's like a spirit summoner or something like that, but she's got to be into like crystals and all that stupid shit too. She has to be, dude. Okay. Granted, it's part of her job, I guess, but still. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. She got corrupted by Salmonella. That's true, too. She probably got corrupted in this shit. She's like, what? I could make this much money by being a weirdo? And like just decided that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go to Grossberg. Hey, Mr. Grossberg, are you a girlfriend-free boy? Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Like, imagine she's like following Phoenix around, just harassing everybody. Hey, have you heard of my OC Samurai Chew? Do you have access to the internet? I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. I wonder why this area is accessible, even though. All right, Edgeworth. Looks like Edgeworth is in question. Oh, okay. Let's come back later. Well, I kind of had to come back here, unfortunately. I went to the wrong area first. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, isn't this guy on the left writing a novel or some shit? Salmonella gives me an itch in the back of my mouth that only a double... Me too. I see Saul and like... I'm sorry. You just can't not think of Dan Schneider. It's such an unfortunate coincidence. It is such an unfortunate coincidence. It really is. This game is full, but that's what makes it funnier. It makes the character of Salmonella funnier. The fact that like a real person like that can exist. So it's like, fuck, man. Fuck, man. I did watch that Quiet on Set show. It was really good, by the way. It was really good. Like, I only included a synopsis of it in the video because, like, I wasn't sure if I could include like footage or anything like that. But yeah, it goes a lot. It goes a lot deeper than what I discussed in the video. I very like briskly brushed over it because I wanted to avoid getting into like the really sensitive shit. But yeah, Dan Schneider's a fucking bastard. Holy shit. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? Oh. He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. Okay, let's check out what this guy's doing. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live. He must be doing image training for talking down a potential suicide. And then I think if you re-examine him, oh no, I think it's later. No, I must be thinking of In the Ashes. Speaking of that vid was not dark in the slightest. You lie once more. Come on, dude. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You say that every time, and then there's always somebody in the comments all like, wow, this video got dark. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey y'all, hey, it's Lana. Y'all really did it today. Hey. Fucking, what do we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. Lana does look like me, I swear to God. I hate that. Frog? Why do you call her Frog? She's like the Carotons in like MGS3. You gotta shoot every fucking Lana to get the invisible camo. I realize that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to my mind. Lana. So you see, I wanted to make it up to you all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. This is like the least feminine voice on the planet. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. She must be French because she's a fraud. Why do you keep saying that? What is this a slur I don't know about? Well, memory is tricky, vague little thing. I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. I'm coming for you, globalists! Ah! Screams right in Phoenix's face. I'm coming for you, Glowless. All right, Lana, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lana becomes like a flat earther or some shit. Lana, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. The smug ass fucking face that she says that. Information don't come cheap, my friend. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these Southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The poor? Oh, that's fucking beast. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. She looks like the 3D Frogger. No, she does not. She looks like Frogger, the Great Quest for like PlayStation 2 or some shit, I guess. I don't know. Whatever stupid roast you want to use. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Well, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, I mean, Gordy might not exist. The briefing proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? No, come to me first. Got it? Find me the Globalist. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting, you seriously don't mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? And then we go further into the park and we just happen to find a monster myth specialist. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. What fucking voice did I give this guy? God damn. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate reading this shit. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret witness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. I gotta learn how to do the shitty, like, Pokemon TV show voices. I think that would actually be really fitting for this. Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh, oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Okay, so surely he knows something about Gordy. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you really think Gordy exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else and they thought it was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth comes out. Okay, let's move around. Actually, doesn't that steel samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good for advertising. Something about the steel samurai just doesn't work for me. Oh, okay. I thought she was bad for something else. It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Samurai oh, god damn it. God damn it. Most cursed chat on the fucking planet. Oh, god. Okay. These steel samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? Oh, right. There was something to do with the inflator. I mean, the compressor. The word was right on fucking screen. Okay. I used it to fill up that balloon with air. Huh. Neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to the boat rental shop. There we go. There you go. Every time I see that little time and date, I know I'm making progress. Okay. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. What do you think this sign says, by the way? This is such a weird thing that they do. They like blur out the sign. They don't put like squiggly lines or something like that. Like they actually write what seems to be text and then blur it out. But it seems like it's Japanese. Like it's hiragana or whatever the fuck. So it's one of those. I look at it and it's just, but it's blurred out, which is very weird. So I don't. Very, very bizarre thing I'm noticing as you play the game. Almost like they're, but you think they would just like, the art style is solid colors and then basic shading. So you'd think they would just like put white over that and then redraw something else on top instead of blurring it out. It is such a weird thing. Look, you can even see like on the edge of the frame, you can even see like where, I guess they did draw white over it. Cause like that's the only way to explain that being there. I don't. That is so weird. Probably price or something, I guess. There's some boats floating around the dock. The murder took place in a boat on this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. I have a feeling we have to show Larry something. I do forget this part of the trial. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I had to sneeze. Well, no, you don't. No sneezing. Frog. I told you no sneezing. I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Well, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gord. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? It's so fat. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo of my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. Oh, right. The fucking UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. All this voice acting is making me like feel the need to burp. The problem is I feel like if I burp, I've had so much to eat today. I didn't want to, but I've had so much to eat today. I had like a giant fucking dinner. So part of me is like, so I've tried not to. my fucking stomach's like, I had a big steak. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. How are you doing, Ederseld? What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigator for... Oh, wait, didn't we already... Why was that one not... Oh, wait, we probably already selected it. It just didn't look... Oh, okay. I guess that one gets overwritten when we present something. Probably something about Gordy, so... Is his cock out or something? Nope, that's not what happened. Good guess. I forgot Kit can't see that. I forgot half of you guys couldn't even see that joke. I can't see EDP is staring into my soul. Oh my god. Oh, fucking badass. Okay, so I know I show something to Larry. There's something to do with that compressor. I definitely remember that. I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world fame? Oh yeah, we already had this conversation. What have I done? Can we shoot the gun at the big samurai? I don't know much about that. Well, you're worthless. You're fucking useless. We're gonna brute force. Can I literally show her the newspaper of Gordy? There's no way I can just do that. He doesn't even know what my attorney badge is. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. There's no way this is gonna work, but whatever. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like this enlargement did? You're all crazy. A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy. Hear me roar. Samurai cop. Why do you keep saying that, dude? I can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do y'all think I am? The kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence to a murder trial? Not to mention she claiming she saw something she didn't see. I'm glad I did that enlargement. No kidding. If we didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in prison now, or worse. There's never a lack of drama when you're on the case, is there, Nick? What, are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Careful or the stress will send you to an early grave. Thanks for the cheerful message of support. I gotta do what I gotta do to get me a picture of Gordy. That's why I raised the sensitivity of my mic. Just watch yourself from now on. Sorry. Maybe Edgeworth is not in questioning anymore. Maybe I can talk to him. Oh, I wish I remembered how to get this shit about Gordy. Or maybe Grossberg is back in his office. There's got to be a reason we go to his office, right? Police department. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. fuck? I keep having a feeling like I need to burp. Okay, I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down at Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Not personally. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about a little questioning from me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Did he go cross-eyed for a second? Oh, okay. I don't know if that's necessarily cross-eyed. It just looks kind of funny. Okay. I'll see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, Detective Gumshoe will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You could take whichever one you like. Oh, right. Okay, give us the good... I remember this part. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog still in training. Missile, here you go, boy. Fucking Shibu Inu. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog? And this will help us how? Woof. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. The fucking face he gives you too. This will help you out. Detective, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know until you try it, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Catches his meals. That has to be how he's surviving. Given his complete shit pay. Okay, let's talk about the bandage on his face. Do you think he nicked himself while shaving? Or do you think like he just happened to get cut there and like it just doesn't heal? I guess that's the same thing as nicking himself, but like or does he like consistently nick himself in the exact same spot? Because he shows up with that bandage exactly right there all the time. You never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Alright, we're gonna borrow the dog. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. Very cute with shiny eye. Isn't there a specific breed of dog that they use for locating drugs and stuff? Because I feel like that's not a Shibu Inu. What's up, Nico? How you doing? Whenever I see a small animal, I think of Red Dead Redemption 2 rabbit skinning animation. Like you want to skin the rabbit? Oh fuck. Okay, I actually don't know what's gonna happen if I do this. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving is much more fun. Oh, Maya's an evil fucking troll, dude. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Alright, I've actually never tried this. I just got the idea for it. Don't waste time, oh, okay. I didn't know if the developers like had some shit going on there. Okay, so. Can I show it to Edgeworth? Oh, fuck. Because I've never thought of like showing the dog to people. And like seeing that the developers like gave them a reaction or something like that. Hey Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh right. That little Creature. Creature of the detectives. Is Phoenix like a cat person? Is that what's supposed to be going on? Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. I'm really curious how that picture looked on the Game Boy Advance. What's wrong, Missile? Missile! Missile! Phoenix has never seen a dog before. I guess not. It's going after my samurai dogs. My samurai dogs. That dog's a cannibal, dude. He ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Hey, Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mother away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry for about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. That dog loves hot dogs. Yep. He does. I remember I bring these 3 things here in a certain order. Or wait, no. Okay, there's no way this is going to accomplish anything. Hey, Lana. Oh, cute. He yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh? Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, let's try over. Fuck, goddamn, not where we meant to go. Right over here. There we go. Oh, I can't present anything here, though. I think... Do I examine something with the dog? I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. Or it probably is that I need to bring him out later. I probably need to go back to the... Go back to this motherfucker right here. Can we borrow another one of your secret weapons? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. What will it be? All right. I think let's start with the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with it. Find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Zabush. Oh, fuck. I think Squiggly's right. Oh, let's just try going over there with the metal detector. I just assumed because I couldn't present it that it wouldn't have any use. Look at this. It's a metal detector. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Uh-oh. I hadn't thought about that. Okay. There's going to be an area over here. I just know it. Where the metal detector will go off. Here it is. Beep, beep, beep. This feels like Phasmophobia. Like coming in and out of the house with like a bunch of different fucking gadgets. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure, it's loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Okay, yeah, I think it definitely is the order of things. Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Oh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Okay, for real though, do you guys think Maya has like ADHD or some bullshit like that? Now that the more that like I play this game and I start to remember like all of the different characters, the more I realize just the way she behaves. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value received. Oh yeah, what did it say? I better read that. Okay. An empty air tank. The valve is open and the banner of flags is wrapped around it. So. What? An air tank? Maya would be an iPad shop. She absolutely would be. Maya is a dumbass? Yeah. Ambush him. What do you mean? What the fuck are you trying to type, dude? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Huh? Me? No. Never. Meanwhile, there's all these fucking flags right behind them. Who the heck would go driving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him that tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a bit further. Say, is this air tank yours? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need that tank anyways? To inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go ask me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. He has weak lungs. I don't think anyone could blow up that steel samurai. That's cool that they actually added like the little detail of his eye twitching. I don't remember him doing that before. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. I love Larry. Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. I would blow that. Yes, you would. What? Off at the gourd lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. And now we know. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Keon's gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before the last? So this has to mean that, like, the fact that we found it in the bushes has to mean that Larry was fucking littering. And the only reason he was hiding this from Phoenix was because he was worried Phoenix was going to snitch on him. Which is really funny to me. It flew way out. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before the last. The night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know what happened? Why do they say blow job when it's a suck job? Well, you suck and then you blow. I'm fucking with you. All right, that's too bad. You see, you suckle the cum out, and then you spit it back in. It's called recycling. It's called recycling. You know, like Christian does. Snitches get stitches and never bitches. Exactly. I like the idea of like sucking in somebody's cum, pulling it in your cheeks like a chipmunk. And then being like, all right, here's your frack. Blowing it back into their cock. Back into their fucking... This is the foulest stream on the planet. God damn it. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Hold on. I do want the fishing. I don't know if the fishing pole accomplishes something. I feel like... Because I remember all three of these. I remember all three. Oh. Now that you mentioned it, didn't he say any meeting to go to? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, why am I yawning? This is so weird. This whole week I've been yawning. It's been a weird ass fucking day today. All right, so. Yep. I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info y'all need. You got the scoop on Gordy for me? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. Well, what? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Squiggly says, is that what inflation is? Arguably, yeah, I guess so. It would technically be a form of sounding, right? Because the cum's going back in. This is the fucking foulest stream on the planet. Okay, I already said that. Whatever. I'm proud. I'm fucking proud, alright? I'm fucking proud. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of... God fucking damn. A fucking idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. There's nipple penetration porn. Where is the urethra penetration porn? Well, that's just sounding. That already exists. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is the Steel Samurai? Squiggly, how do you know about that, by the way? What the fuck? I've never heard of nipple penetration. That's fucking scary. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. There's iPad. Well, I knew about that. I did know about that. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. I will. I like that. I like the premise that they saw this shop and didn't even think to knock on the door like once. Like it never occurred to them to see if somebody was in there. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Where is pore penetration? You put the camera under like a microscope or some shit like that, and like somebody's hand is in the frame. Delicately take like a little needle. Fucking. That has to be a fetish. No, I think about it. Why are we talking about fetishes and shit during this game? I started it with the whole Christian thing. This stream went downhill the very second I said Maya invites Edward to her bedroom. and then realized 5 minutes later, oh wait, that sounds kind of weird. So included Phoenix in the hypothetical, and then I'm like, oh wait, that sounds even weirder. I did notice that, by the way. I didn't say anything about it, but I was like, actually, yeah, that's a weird hypothetical. Why the fuck did my brain do that? Anyways, second lake photo. I didn't mean it like that. Just to address it. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like they're just friends. Maya's just overly passionate about Steel Samurai. The two grown men hanging out with her probably don't want to be there. It all started with Larry's weak ass luck. Oh fuck. It did. It kind of did. This stream's a fucking shit show. Okay. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. Actually, hold up. Can I do... I want to do the same thing with my hand. It's like the thumb right here and this right here, right? And it like... Is this it? Alas, frog. I mean, also frog. I can't fucking read. All right. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh, she really is a fucking Caroton. All right, so we got to move. You shoot her and she goes... Hey, Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's check it out anyway. We're going to knock on the door. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Okay. It's probably move. Yeah, there we go. So now we're breaking and entering, which is pretty cool. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When the kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. I miss you. I miss you. Where's Hal? Where's Hal? Nick, what was that? It's the parrot from MGS2. Emmerich. A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith. Give him a Herbert the Pervert voice from film. Can I do that one? Yes. What did he sound like? This is totally gonna get my fucking stream taken down, by the way. Okay, I don't know if I want to show my... Doesn't he get, like, naked and shit? Maybe I shouldn't show my screen, but, yeah. Maybe this will also keep me from getting fucking, like, copyright claims.
Ah, crap.
Well, looks like the good Lord just sent me a conversation starter.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know if I can do this voice, but I'm going to try. I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. God, fuck. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's your relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello? Polly, want a cracker? Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Wet noodle describes you for me? No, it does not. Pasta shop? Yup. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So that makes you to the third generation. Meg? Meg. Shut up, Meg. Now it's Family Guy. This stream really is the fucking worst. This really is the worst one. Okay. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. The dough tossing? You too, Keith? Yes? We'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. But pasta wrangler? The West isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the place, the Palace of Pasta, the Red Noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters these days. I can't do the little like whistle every time he says the S. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. What gave them... I know he is the witness tomorrow. What gave them the impression... Oh, maybe it was the parrot. Yeah, because the parrot said something about DL6, right? I fucking forgot. I was too focused on Family Guy. Yeah, because the parrot literally says, "Remember DL6," which... Yeah, that would do it. All right. He has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? You're a party pooper, Nick. That's an AR-15 right there that my microphone, that my fucking magnifying glass picked up. All right. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. And that's all they had to say. A little safe. It's locked. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. I was about to say, why would Maya know that? But she lives in a village, so maybe she catches fish. Why are female pervert much scarier than male perverts? I always saw it the other way around. Because think this, oh my god, this really is the worst fucking stream. Okay, this is the most disgusting fucking stream on the planet. Because like, here's the thing. When chicks are horny, it's like, it's almost cute. Like, that's the way society views it. But like when a dude's horny, it's disturbing, right? So I always felt like it was the opposite. Whereas like, if a homeboy is horny, it's like, oh, that guy's a freak. He's a gooner. Whereas like, if a girl is horny, it's like, she's just playing with her toys, like that kind of thing. So I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Again, this is officially the most disgusting fucking stream already. The stupid things we talked about. What? How long has this been going for? Like an hour, right? 9:09. Yeah, we're an hour in, and we're already. This is already such an unwatchable stream. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. But that's how I feel about the whole situation. It's like it. Here's the thing, like female toys, it's just like he. But male toys is like jack off a Tron 5000, or like you make like a stretchy egg in like the oven or some shit, and it's like it's always like a mad science experiment when it's a dude's toy. Not that I use any, but like. I always thought it was funny how like weirdly hypocritical the difference is. Not that I really give a shit, but like oh fuck, this is the stupidest fucking stream ever. Hello. It ignored me. He's gonna wake up. What, you forgot, man? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello. Ah. Shay? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Har. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Oh, okay. So funny story about this when I was working in sales, right? I was doing a show in this lady's house. She has a parrot just like this one. And as we're doing our show, the parrot throughout the entire thing is going, fuck, cocksucking, fuck. The entire time. I'm not even joking. And she's the lady's all embarrassed and she's like, I'm sorry, my husband taught it to say that. I couldn't help myself from laughing. I'm like, your husband sounds like the most awesome person on the planet, dude. I remember at one point I was trying to talk over the parrot because it just kept fucking screaming. It was just, fuck. The secret words. Polly, what's your name? Polly. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. My memory's got worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? Oh, I wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228, squat. All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Should I have actually written that number down? It's 1228, right? I can't remember the last time I had to do this, actually. So I'll write it in chat. That way I have it. Let me zoom in. Okay, cool. When was that? Like Silent Hill 4? I remember writing all those numbers down in Silent Hill 4 and then the game like never asked for them. So I spent all that time pausing the stream and writing those like eight number digits down for literally no reason because I thought they would be significant, but it turns out they weren't. They were far from. By the way, the dude's asleep, right? Shouldn't we be able to open this? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? A rainbow lioli. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Tomorrow you will be receiving a... Sorry, my work's testing me real fast. Any problems this may cause? Okay. Cool. Saw a big group text from my work and I'm like, uh-oh. Not that big a deal though. Okay, this guy probably doesn't know shit. If he doesn't know shit about his parrot. This has to be the witness. I need to ask the parrot about if I present this. Will the parrot like... Fuck, the problem is his sleeping animation makes it so like... If I want to brute force it, it's going to be extra time consuming because I got to wait for his fucking snot bubble. We're going to DSP it. We're going to DSP it. We're going to fucking brute force this shit. All right. I just want to be sure. I feel like I don't have everything I need. I feel like because I remember the parrot saying something about DL6, like remember DL6. I'm starting to get really fucking mad. Starting to get kind of fucking pissed. That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. Okay. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. And Nick, that's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. All right, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Well, wait, didn't I just say, you too, Meg? Yes? You'll bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello? Hello? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Is that entire exchange? You won't be needing that rubber band around the pasta shop. Toss it. I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. I thought I had something. God damn it. I thought I had some. Okay. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That's right, Keith. I'm confused. Okay, so. Did you show the pic of the mom? Oh, wait. Now can I show that to him? Oh my god, really? I can suddenly show... Okay, yeah, now I'm really confused. Maybe I show him this. Oh. Yep, I seen it. That's crazy. You have to show him the lawyer badge. I guess that makes sense. He doesn't believe you're a lawyer, so he wouldn't look at any of this with that well, I don't know, because he reverted back, so I thought this is confusing. Whatever. We're making progress now. You know something about this, sir. Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Up the other night, out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. There we go. Okay. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably nighty up. It was after midnight, but okay. When I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one bang. A little while later, the smoke comes back. Then a young man walks by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just in here. Terry? Yup, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing that tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? There we go. Okay, that's what I was... Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, Clop. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. I can't believe I had to show my lawyer badge. Holy fuck. Actually came in handy for once. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you about something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, I have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew something about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. That word, god fucking damn it. Yeah, but what would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edward's past. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll get the right file. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right, summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th. Oh, he did it name an exact year? Oh, fuck. Oh, that sucks. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors, one of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edwards' father, wasn't it? Fuck, I totally got the characters mixed up. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edwards was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edwards' father? Yeah, hold on. Found it. Gregory Edwards, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edwards, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. God damn it. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole investigation had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is his trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do in testifying in court. Alright, so we're gonna save. We're gonna overwrite fucking January. Fuck, am I so tired, man? This is so crazy. Last week I was so full of energy. It was nuts. Oh god. I forgot about this. I fucking forgot about this.
Care to explain?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What voice did I give Von Karma? God damn it. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Or very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Care to explain? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. All right? I call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand. Give him a death metal voice. I won't be able to do that. I won't be able to do that. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. A death metal voice would be like, "Witness, stay your profession." Like, I wouldn't be able to do that for hours.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant that went noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yup, I was.
Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Care to explain?
Well, I'm not really sure, yup.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Care to explain, witness? Oh, fuck.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just like I was floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to make a cross-examining. I got all the voice. I keep getting the voices mixed up. God damn it! This would be so much easier if I had like 4 people in a room, all of us take turns. No, I actually think it would be more disorganized. Every time I've seen like multiple people in a room reading lines, there's always confusion that ensues. So never mind. There was like always confusion that ensues. God, I'm trying my hardest not to fucking burp. God damn it. I definitely ate too much. That's definitely why I don't have as much energy as I would like. Fuck, dude. Okay. There is nothing to question in the witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. I'm so mucusy too. I need some Mucinex, man. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Von Karma, care to explain? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Well, not on the 24th.
Just after midnight, you say?
Yup, just around there.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yup.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Ooh, don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly, I did, yup.
You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good. Exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yup.
Good, continue. Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yup.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yup, at the time, that is.
At the time?
Then I heard another bang.
The pistol was shot 3 times, right? So you heard 2 gunshots total?
Yup.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
By your window?
Yup, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see this man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but it was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Are you sure? Uh-oh. The dad.
Dad's certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. And Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in the witness's testimony is true. Oh, the judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high in expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, fuck. The accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held pending trial at a higher court within the month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I knew something like this was going to come up. Okay, because I was like, I remember... Who was that just now? Me? Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Orner. That fucking like stopped my heart for a second. I'm like, what? I actually lost? I feel like that's the way you're supposed to solve it. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did, a gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you have already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry, he could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right, okay? Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness shall be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify now. What? The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Oh man, I missed Jay Kaiser. I haven't kept up on Jay Kaiser at all. Oh fuck. Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. I almost forgot what voice I fucking gave him, even though I talked about it earlier. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about Power Rangers. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor in the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. It was all Mecha Linkara. The average life expectancy is... That sounds like bullshit. It's not that many seconds. It's far more seconds than that. It has to be. I see. Right. Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. It's around 29,000 days, 900 months, 80 years. I guess the 80 years does make sense. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edwards is right about this being our big break. God damn it. So much fucking reading, my brain is fried. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way but forward. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There are so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. Looking for something. Yeah. Mr. Botts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard a bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked over at the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order. Well, Mr. Botts. Yes, but people don't check their watch every second. I do. I check it during stream. Anytime you see me like reach over and like suddenly know what time it is, that's me turning on my Apple Watch. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? The game's beating the answer. The game's beating the answer to be over my head. I'm aware of what I'm supposed to press him on. Well, Nick, it was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay, where's the line about single gunshot? Here it is. Fired 3 times. Wait, what? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the I thought. What? You see me, I can't read it. That's true. You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. I don't think that won me any points over. Won over any points for the judge. Hold on, let me reread this. On the boat with at the lake, I was looking for something. I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Looked over, but I didn't see the boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Well, I was so sure it was going to be the 3 gunshots. Ballistic markings. I was out on the boat, so I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. The empty photo? Oh, not this one. Second lake photo. Taken automatically at 12:24 at 11:50 p.m. I think I kind of see where you're going for with it. Yeah. It definitely has to be used for something in this case. Because he says it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for that night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. Looking for something and I found. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Fuck, I wish I didn't have to wake up so early today. Jeez. I heard this bang, but I didn't see a boat. I might have to save scum this one. Figure I was searching for about an hour. So I guess it was around 12. Yeah, you're not sure? Maybe this is the one? Fuck. Yeah, I might have to revert back to a save point. Oops, that didn't go well. Fuck, I know, right? Yeah, I hardly remember. Oh my god, don't save. I hardly remember this one too. Okay, so this one I literally just wait till like the very last part of the testimony and then oh, that's funny. It automatically like asks him about his name, even if I say say to let it slide. That is interesting. Even when like I intentionally picked the wrong choice, the game like auto corrects it for me. The night of the murder. Trying to think what it could be. I wish I wasn't so tired too. I have to believe it's the gunshot because the caretaker was like, oh, I mean the boat caretaker was like, oh, it's 2 shots, and then like Larry's saying it's 1 gunshot. So you'd think you pull out the pistol, which says 3, but apparently not, which is really confusing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. Okay. That sucks. I was so confident I knew what it was too. I was like, oh, I know what the game wants me to press them on. And then it turns out I didn't. Turns out I did not. Go by the lake. Is there something that suggests like the coast wasn't clear? I mean, besides the obvious murder that took place. I guess. Overhead map. Oh, wait. Maybe I showed this one. Oh my god. I wasn't supposed to show the gun. Oh my god. I forgot about Lotta's thing. Wait a sec, Larry. Well, what? You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Botts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure. How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Botch, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Wait, I picked the wrong one. Oh, fuck. I didn't read the options. I just assumed yes was on top. Fuck. Best viewers on Streamboo. I'm curious, what the hell is Streamboo, by the way? All of these bots always refer to these sites. Continue. Your Honor, please allow this witness to continue his testimony. Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Botts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all request show on the radio, you see. I was listening to it real booming loud, like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, and it's difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness says he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ? Care to explain? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Well, very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. It was like some millennial talk. I can't believe I'm continuing this like fucking millennial ass Phoenix, man. Oh, fuck it. Get these notifications out of my fucking face. So you turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone? I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud, like... Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yup. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What did the DJ say? What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. They're being devious. They're putting the bad options on top. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well. But Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Okay. So this is probably where I show the empty photo. Oh. It has to be that one. It has to be that one. It's almost Christmas. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Did we ever use the autopsy report? I can't believe I'm save scumming, but I guess I have to. Oh my God. Seriously, I had to show it again. I had a hunch. I was like, I have this hunch I need to show it again. But I figured I would try the other one first because I'm like, okay, well, it's not precise when he died. So how do we know that's the gunshot that killed him or anything like that? Nah, it's this one apparently. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Uh-huh. What's with that face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter here, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When you heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. How would you get rid of a body? How would I get rid of a body? Every idea I come up with has like a potential downside. Like my initial answer was going to be, I guess I'd cook them and eat them, but I'm pretty sure like the human brain gets fucked up when you cannibalize someone else. Like I'm pretty sure the brain like doesn't know how to process that. So you go mentally fucking insane when you do that. At least that's my understanding of the situation. So I don't know if cannibalism would work. Digging them into the ground. I don't know. Like what if a dog finds it and like, me genuinely entertaining this question like a fucking dumbass. No, but seriously, like I maybe cut. I don't know if I'd have like a blade or something I could use to cut bone though. So like I'd have to discard the bones in a different way. Maybe I'd find an incinerator. God damn it. Maybe I'd find an incinerator. Possibly. Kind of like they did in the Steel Samurai. Except like I don't know if they ever checked that shit. Like I gotta imagine at one point, if I found an incinerator, they'd shut it off after like midnight and I don't know, maybe take a peek inside of it. I actually would not know. Knowing my luck, no matter what I did, I would not be able to successfully hide one. Like it would definitely get found. I just drive out and bury it somewhere in the woods. They won't charge me with murder if they can't find the body. I don't know, because what happens if you get like a Mike Ehrmantraut situation where like he overhears about a murder and he goes out and just happens to find that exact spot with like a metal detector or something like that. Like you'd have to make sure it's not a married man. You have to make sure it's somebody who like can't be found through like external tools. Because if it's like a married man or woman, they'd probably have the ring on them. So unless maybe you took the ring, you had the foresight to take the ring off. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you're going all the way into the woods, you'd be cocky enough to leave some of that shit behind, right? Well, like the other thing is like, if somebody, what happens if somebody asks why you have their wedding ring? Like, how would you go about explaining it? It'd be such a weird thing, right? I'd strip them. Yeah, but like, what do you do with the ring and the clothes? And like, how would you get rid of the ID? Because you can't just throw it away. They'd probably have their ID on them, assuming they have their wallet on them. Just throw that shit in a random dumpster. I'm pretty sure it would be found. I feel like that shit would get found. All it would take is one random dumpster diver. There's probably people who at night in a shady place. That's even worse because there's probably people who fish for the dumpsters for IDs, because as soon as you get somebody's like driver's license number, you can commit identity theft. So if somebody happens to find it with that intention, like they would definitely, that would ruin your fucking plan. It'd get found, but how would they prove it's me? I don't know. There's always something, man. There's always something that proves it's something. Everything in life has taught me that everything eventually leads to another thing. Like, it doesn't matter like how well you cover it up. Honest to God, I just don't do bad things because I know if I did, it would be pretty easy to figure out it was me. Like, not even easy, but like eventually you would figure out that it's me. So I just don't do bad things because, honest to goodness, like, I know I would just get caught. Like, I'm not crafty enough to make that happen. So I know there's gonna be something. You know what I mean? There's gonna be something that I won't expect or like won't be able to. So while I am genuinely like entertaining this idea, just because it's such an interesting question, on the other hand, random murder of someone who I don't know, bury them somewhere random. How do you murder someone you don't know? Like, you just break into a random person's house? Well, you'd have to kill them before they discover that you're in their house, though. It might be your motive that connects you to them too. Like, if, let's say this is something that you've done like a number of times. Like, you've broken into several people's houses. It might just be because they got Al Capone with his fucking taxes, right? So it might just literally be as simple as, hey, this guy broke into like a bunch of houses. Maybe we should like question him. Yeah, second degree murder, I think. Is that what it's described? Murdering someone you don't know? I guess that's true. Murder in the second degree. I don't know anything about law, so despite playing this. That contradicts the two testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. First degree is calculated murder. Second degree is unplanned. Third degree is accidental murder. That does make sense, actually. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim that he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. And then this is probably where I show the gun. Show me evidence that there was a gunshot before midnight. So it's either the gun or it's the autopsy report. I guess I'll try the gun first. Oh, okay. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. I think, no, the picture. Oh, I know, right? I thought it was the picture too. Well, not necessarily the picture, but I thought it was going to be, what was the other piece of evidence? I already forgot. Whatever. I guess I would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies. Bah, you waste our time with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. But do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Do you have proof that the witness didn't just think he heard something? Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Do you have evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Okay, I think this is the autopsy report. Mr. Wright. Is that a smirk I see? Your Honor, sorry, I wasn't really sure. Oh, come on. This is the picture. Okay. Oh, right. I see why you think it's the picture. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh, yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Uh-huh. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims. Orner. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on the night of the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50 and another 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I'd better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe, we've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? Your Honor, the testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So, you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 00:15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Edgeworth is right-handed, not left. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before this gunshot. All right. The defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, has admitted to being on that boat. Right, Your Honor. Crash and burn. Mr. Wright, your client has already been declared guilty once. Oh my God. I'll ask you again. Explain who the 2 men on the boat. We're so saves coming. Holy shit. All right. Edgeworth in the murderer? Of course, it was Edgeworth in the murderer. The fucking gun has right handprints, but the picture shows left-handed shooter. Yeah. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went on the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all of this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Well, where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? Well, then, where did the murder take place? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might be able to just figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. My voice is getting hoarse, holy shit. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he shot in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot, then ensures that anyone who heard the shot would take a look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. For someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Oh, fuck. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Stream ends in like 30 minutes, apparently. That's interesting. I didn't know we were going for that long. Yes? Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said is mostly correct. However, he left out the Power Rangers discussion. Oh shit, I know, right? Astonishingly so, yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. I know, right? Well, goddamn. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important. I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Well, find him quickly. We can't allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, the witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? Care to explain? Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well, court is adjourned. Since I'm so tired, I am thinking of ending stream soon. Yay, Nick, you did it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little, relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What's this about, Edgeworth? My favorite Power Ranger. It's a nightmare I've had. That voice fits him too well. I know, right? It really does. It really fucking does. I want to put the Linkara hat on screen eventually. Just fully complete it. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Yeah, I'm definitely in the extreme. My voice is starting to hurt. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh, fuck. I'm looking forward to tomorrow though. I'm ready for some old school Resident Evil. I'm fucking ready, dude. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Too much fucking reading. Too much fucking reading. Nah, but for real. Bro has a weak throat. I'm not surprised. That's just the tier of stream this is. That's just... How do I have 4 people watching? How you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good time. Oh, hope you guys had a good time. All right, bye then. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, gamers. We're playing Resident Evil tomorrow. We're gonna play Resident Evil 1. So that'll be fucking cool. Jill's gonna make more funny faces. I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna take up like a full hour of stream just me laughing at the PS1 wobble. So, but get ready for it. But nah, for real. All of you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go to fucking bed. Probably. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. Fucking. All right. You all have a good one. Peace out, brothers.